It's been a rough month. Hey guys, it's been a minute since I've posted anything, and I know you're all patiently waiting for my travel videos to come out, but I think that I, more than anyone, just need to talk about what I'm going through right now, and I figured I would film a video and hopefully it would help somebody else out there possibly going through the same thing. So my life has changed, I feel like, very dramatically in the last 30 days, and I wasn't expecting really any of it, which makes it a lot harder. Let me give you some context and just spit out what I'm trying to say. After 3 years, I am single. And it's been about a month since, or maybe a little more than a month now, since my partner and I decided to split and we live together. So it's been difficult while I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing now. And I thought that I was kind of over it. I've been doing a lot of things to help myself get through this, and apparently, judging by my emotions now, I am not really over it. This emotionally probably is the most pain I've ever been in. And I can tell you that some days are better than others. I felt like I was doing really well for 3 weeks or so, and just today, for whatever reason, it just feels harder today. So I want to at least give a little bit of an update on my life and what's going on. Not as an excuse, but because I do want to share my life on here, and this is transparency. This is showing you what sometimes life can be like. It has been the biggest thing on my mind, and going through something like that can hurt a lot more than you expect it to, even if it is the right decision. But I'm not going to get into the why and how and what's happening, but I am going to kind of update you on how I'm moving forward, which means that there will be a moving series, and I think I may have found an apartment for me to move to, and I want to stay in the Phoenix area because of the job that I have now. Some ways that I've been kind of coping, whether that be healthy or unhealthy, some of them have definitely been unhealthy, and I think that's okay if you can really reflect on that and be able to pull yourself out of it. You don't want to, of course, fall into an unhealthy coping mechanism and not be able to come out of it. I kind of just allowed myself 2 weeks to really just do whatever I needed to do, and then after that 2 weeks, I told myself, okay, we're gonna figure out healthy ways to deal with this. I've been journaling a lot. I've been kind of just reflecting on our relationship together and how I want my life to look like in the future, because a lot of my future was based on how I saw us going into the future together. So reevaluating what is important to me has kind of centered me, and really leaning into my friendships has helped a lot. The biggest message that I want someone to take away from this is that everybody says it, but it will get better, but that's not linear by any means, and if you don't have the tools to deal with it, you should consider seeing or getting professional help. There are so many ways to seek out therapy online now. You don't even have to see someone. Reach out to your friends, talk to them, talk to yourself by ways of journaling, because that is one of the best ways to truly get to the core of how you're feeling. And maybe you can pick up a new hobby. Another reason that I haven't been posting on my normal schedule is because I have now contracted to some YouTube channels to do their editing for them, so that has become my priority because I am getting paid for that. And it's been really good for me to use that creative outlet and be rewarded for it. It also has kept me on a schedule because I have deadlines I have to meet because I am being paid for it. It is now a side job, right? So that's been another update that I was really excited about. And even going through this hard time, I was able to see how this is something I enjoy. I want to build maybe my life around this and get it more in my life. So that's another way that if you just try some new things, you've been in this relationship for however long, now you're suddenly alone and you don't know where to go from there. So try some new things, and you're never going to know what you might be interested in if you don't give it a chance. So lean into that, figure out some new things that you like, and build that into your new life, because you do get to build a new life. I am very optimistic about how many years ahead of me I have and how I can transform that into anything I want, whether that's with someone or without someone. It's almost freeing, even though I do mourn for my past relationship. Some people will understand, and some people won't understand how hard it is for you, and you can't base your time of healing on somebody else's journey. So just understand that you can take the time that you need, and you shouldn't have to feel sorry for that. Just try to surround yourself with the people who do love and care about you. That's really all I wanted to talk about in this video. Going through a breakup can be extremely challenging, regardless of what age you are, what your relationship status was, or anything involving the situation, the aftermath, how it went down. It's all complicated, but life will move forward, and now you guys have a little bit of insight into what's going on in my life. I hope that this is helpful for somebody, and just take the time you need and know that you don't have to have a partner to be worthy in this life, and it may just help you find yourself. I will be working on getting my travel videos edited, finished to the best quality that I want them to be, because like I mentioned in the previous video, I do want those to be really good because it was such a great time. I have a lot of video content to dig through, which is why it is taking so long, and I've started a full-time job at the same time, so it's difficult to get everything organized, but that's how life is. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.